What is up, wrestling fans? Kayfabe Chronicles with your host, JP. It's been a while. It has been a while. Look, I got a light. I finally installed the light so you can see my beautiful, beautiful face. Anyways, we are going to be discussing WWE's greatest Royal Rumble, my crazy predictions for this weekend's first ever live event that I can think of from Saudi Arabia. So yeah, my predictions are going to get going right now. Alright, let's adjust that. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream. This is JP, your host of Kayfabe Chronicles. If it is your very first time here on the channel, please stick around for a little while. Participate in that crazy chat room to the left-hand side. And also remember to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to click that little bell notification so you know when we go live. As usual, we go live every single Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-view nights where I will usually do a live stream after the pay-per-view. And of course, prediction videos will always do a little bit earlier, so sorry I'm a little bit late today. I had to extend my work shift tonight. But yeah, if you guys are new here, though, please make sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter up above, up above. So what are we talking about today? What are we talking about? Boom! Greatest Royal Rumble, the greatest Royal Rumble. That is right. 50-man Royal Rumble event. And it's taking place this crazy weekend. I believe it's Saturday their time, Friday our time. I don't know the exact thing, but it is slated to go 6 hours because, hey, we all need a second WrestleMania. We all need a second WrestleMania. Yeah, but let's kind of talk about this crazy card. The card itself, you know, I'm just gonna quote one of my favorite podcasts out there, M.P.M.M podcast. If you haven't heard them, check them out. They are great. But they flat out said that this card feels like it's been designed by like a junior high kid doing like a create a pay-per-view in one of those wrestling video games. You essentially have every single gimmick match known to man in this pay-per-view. You got a Royal Rumble, you got a cage match, you got a casket match, you got a ladder match. Like every single possible gimmick match is in this thing. The only thing that they're missing is like a no DQ match or like a lumberjack match or like some random crap on a pole match. Never have random crap on a pole match. Those matches are horrible. Those matches are horrible. But yeah, we're gonna keep this one pretty quick. Not really lots to talk about. I'm just going to throw out my predictions as always. So I wasn't able to get the card ready to go like this match, but I was announced yesterday that the Cruiserweight Championship is going to be decided. It's going to be defending champion Cedric Alexander taking on Kalisto. Kalisto earned his title shot in the gauntlet match yesterday on 205 Live. It was originally supposed to be Buddy Murphy taking on Cedric Alexander, but Buddy Murphy failed the weigh-in. Storyline-wise, I don't know. He weighed in at 207, not 205. So there's a picture of the weigh-in. I said I don't know if it's storyline-wise going on. They are eventually going to fight down the road. So yeah, I'm definitely calling that Cedric Alexander is going to keep this one for sure. He's going to beat Kalisto. I think it's going to be a clean match. It's going to be high impact, lots of fun stuff. Nothing too crazy. It'd be weird for them to take the Cruiserweight Championship off of Kalisto this early. But who knows? I've been wrong before. I have been very wrong before. I know it's very... Look at Buddy Murphy's chest. Alexa, you are one lucky gal. I'm not gay, but, you know. But Buddy Murphy looks good. Like, from where he was years ago, look at that. That's impressive. One day I hope to look as good as that. Well, this got awkward. Anyway, so let's discuss the Tag Team Championships. We got the Raw Tag Team title. It's going to be the Bar taking on the Deleters of Worlds. I think that's actually really cool how they've combined Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt's characters, essentially. Let's cut the crap. Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt are going to win, because why else would the Bar go to SmackDown? Doesn't make sense storyline-wise for them to win the Raw Championships while they're on the SmackDown roster. But who knows? Who knows? Like, maybe weird stuff will happen. But yeah, come on. Like, I have a feeling that they made this before they realized that they were going to send them, and then after they did, like, crap. Well, guess we're stuck now. But yeah, the leader of worlds. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the belt. I think yeah, they're gonna have a decent run. But yeah, the bar. I think they're gonna shine very well on SmackDown Live, and I look forward to seeing what. I dropped my pen. I look forward to seeing what they're going to be doing. All right, boom. Got SmackDown tag titles. We got the Bludgeon Brothers defending against the Usos. Uh, Bludgeon Brothers, Bludgeon Brothers, Bludgeon Brothers. It makes the most sense. Bludgeon Brothers are going to take it. Why? Because why would they have the Usos win it? Like, the Usos have had the belt numerous times already. Um, I do like the storyline that they're kind of bringing in right now that Naomi's kind of interfering in the matches. Maybe she's going to play into it. I just realized maybe she'll cost the Usos the match and then we'll set up some stuff in there. I don't know. I've never been a fan actually of like real life relationships falling apart kayfabe wise. You know, it's because like back in the day when kayfabe was still a thing, it was like, oh whoa, you know, like that's crazy. But now like you know like prime example is the whole Rusev Lana thing, you know, where they separated on TV, but everyone knew that they were still together in real life, and then they got engaged and completely threw that storyline out the window. But yeah, I think the Bludgeon Brothers are going to keep it. It doesn't make sense for them to lose it just yet. It doesn't make sense at all. All right. We got the U.S. title. We got Jeff Hardy defending against Jinder Mahal. I'm gonna be that guy and just say what everybody thinks. Like originally when they had the tour of India, everyone thought that that's why Jinder had the world title, and of course then he never won it there, and blah blah. This I think they're gonna pull the trigger this time. I think Jinder Mahal is going to win the U.S. title. But the thing is, Jinder Mahal is on Raw right now, and Jeff Hardy's on SmackDown. So I think it's going to make sense when I talk about the next match. But Jinder Mahal, I think, is going to win. He's going to get that crazy Saudi Arabia, you know, just partiness going, and he's going to take the title to Raw. Which leads me up into the next match, which is, of course, the Intercontinental Championship, a ladder match. So we got Seth Rollins defending against The Miz, we got Finn Balor, we got Samoa Joe in a ladder match. Here's where it gets crazy. You can't have both of the mid card titles on the same show. So Jinder Mahal takes the U.S. title to Raw. Samoa Joe, who is now on SmackDown, is going to win the U.S. title. Is going to win the Intercontinental Championship and take it to SmackDown. You know, it's time to put a belt on Joe. Joe was great as NXT champion. Everybody loved him. He's a top guy. He definitely needs to have a belt on him. Plus, if you want to push him as like the next big monster heel, you got to have some gold on him, and that just makes totally the most amount of sense. Everyone's thinking Miz is going to do it. I think Miz is going to take the much-needed time off to be super dad after this. Seth Rollins, I think they just put the belt on him just so he could get that Grand Slam championship out of his way. But then it kind of tears him up because I think Finn Balor deserves to be champion as well too. But you can't have both the belts on the same show. So you know if Jinder's winning the U.S. title, then Samoa Joe has to win the Intercontinental Championship. It just makes the most sense. But like I said, who knows? I've been wrong numerous times before. So that's what I think is going to happen with this one. All right, coming up next, we got John Cena fighting Triple H. Why? I don't know, because they want to see this. Uh, I really don't care personally. Like I like both guys with a passion. Like they're still fun to watch. Yeah, this is tough. This one, my heart's really not invested in this match whatsoever. But I am going to go with Triple H on this one. Yeah, yeah. I think yeah. John Cena's kind of on his way out now. His main goal now is to kind of push people and to do all the charity work. And you got to give Trips some love. Trips lost to WrestleMania, so he deserves some love. But then again, John Cena lost to WrestleMania, but yeah, Triple H for no reason whatsoever, just because I think Triple H is gonna win. All right, we got the casket match that's changed like 700 times already. We've got Undertaker taking on Rusev. I was happy when they took Rusev out of the casket match and had Chris Jericho. I would have rather seen that because I want Rusev to win the Greatest Royal Rumble. But if Rusev gets buried in the casket, he can't win the Greatest Royal Rumble storyline wise. It doesn't make any sense. Um, But you gotta cut the crap. Undertaker's gonna win this one. But then again, they have swerved us numerous. Okay, all right. Here's what we're gonna do. Rusev's gonna win. He's gonna get ridiculously over because the world loves Rusev Day, and then Undertaker will retire after that. There. Because Undertaker coming back, it was weird at WrestleMania. Nobody really knew what was going on. I'm still confused as all hell about that. I thought it was going to be Biker Taker. I would have been for that. Undead Undertaker coming back, it just really soured the moment when he retired after losing to Roman Reigns at 33, in my opinion. But whatever, I'm just some dude with a yellow shirt on. Yeah, I'm changing my mind. I think Rusev. It is Rusev Day. Rusev is going to win because that's what the world wants to see. Definitely. All right, boom! World title. We got Shinsuke taking on AJ Styles. Shinsuke is going to get disqualified after a nut shot because that's apparently what they're doing promotion-wise right now. Is Shinsuke is the destroyer of testicles? Makes the most sense. Um, no, they have to stretch this feud out until at least SummerSlam or until Survivor Series. If Shinsuke takes the belt now, that would be weird. But then again, he could win it though, and that would extend the feud. But I think Shinsuke is going to get disqualified because heel Shinsuke is awesome, and that's really what they're really pushing for right now. But yeah, the feud's definitely going to carry on for at least a good part of the year. World title, because everybody was still shocked about WrestleMania. But yeah, it's in a steel cage with Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Are they going to finally pull the trigger and have Roman Reigns win? Probably not, because no one cares. You know what? Just the amount of money Brock Lesnar's getting. I see someone else taking the title off of Brock Lesnar now, but it's just so weird. Like the Universal title, just everybody's so confused about it. I don't know anybody who even cares about this feud anymore. Anyone who even cares about these two people anymore. I sure as heck don't. A lot of the fans don't, but whatever. But yeah, I think Brock's gonna find a way to keep the belt, but it's gonna be more of a competitive match this time, unlike WrestleMania, because ooh, that was not good. That was not good. Alright, and closing it off, we have the greatest Royal Rumble, 50-man Royal Rumble. It's going to start tonight, and it will end Friday. It will end that day. So, 3-day Battle Royal, 3-day Royal Rumble. A lot of good people, and it's like 50 men. Like, there's not even 50 guys on the roster. So, I'm looking forward to seeing, like, any NXT guys that might show up, any retired legends that might show up, many people who don't even wrestle for the company. They might just do some independent talent coming in. Like, it's kind of anybody's game, but I think they're gonna pull the trigger on Braun Strowman. I think this is Braun Strowman's time. They had nothing for him at WrestleMania, so they put him in that ridiculous tag match, only for him to cough the belt up the next night. Um, it was weird. I would have liked to have seen Braun Strowman actually team up with somebody. I do like what they're doing with him and Bobby Lashley right now. Don't get me wrong, that's awesome. But yeah, Braun Strowman's going to win this because you don't actually win a title shot with this, to my knowledge. I think you just get the trophy because that's what people want are trophies. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I think this is Braun's time now. They're going to pull the trigger on him, setting up his world title run, hopefully by the end of the year. But yeah, that's all I got in regards to that. Yeah, see, told you it was going to be quick. Not a lot of matches, but yet it's a 6-hour pay-per-view. Mainly because the Royal Rumble itself is going to take, like, forever. I see nobody wrote in the chat room. I fully understand this is kind of a last-minute thing. It's opposite of my usual time, Sunday, so I completely get there. There's nobody in the room. That's cool. I'm really tired. I worked all day. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm back. And, yeah, we're going to continue doing our videos. So, yeah, like I said, if it is your first time here, make sure like, share, and subscribe. Click on that notification bell. It's, like I said earlier, live stream every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-view nights, which we will always do after the pay-per-view to discuss that. We do weekly segments, some other stuff on the channel. I am going to try to get my comedic long-form reviews out a little bit more often. I'm aiming for one a month. Keep that going. We've got a lot of great feedback in regards to all that. But yeah, also remember, check us out on Facebook and Twitter up above. Alright, I am tired. I am very tired. Thank you guys all for partaking in my discussion in regards to the Greatest Royal Rumble. I'll probably watch it not when it's happening. I have to work at that time, but I will definitely check it out later on in the day and probably give a quick review on that. But yeah, if I don't see you before that, I will definitely be on Sunday later this week. Yeah. So yeah, as always, this is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles, and I will see you guys next time.